Welcome back to the pod. Here's what we're drinking. Here's what we're wearing. Today, I've made us some Mai Tais. Very tropical, very delicious. Another easy drink you just make in a shaker. It's very rum heavy. It has light rum and dark rum and also fresh lime juice. Also a little bit of orange liqueur.
Also delicious.
We are wearing outfits from Revolve. We love Revolve. Thank you, Revolve. And the brand is L Space. It's perfect for the summer. Like I have a crocheted little two-piece set here, little shorts and top.
Perfect for the summer.
It is.
In March.
It is so hot today,
It
you
is.
guys. This whole week was in the 90s. And I think it's going to hit 90 again today. So that's why I made tropical drinks today because I was like, this just fits. This feels like I'm on a tropical vacation.
Yeah, it's horribly disgusting outside.
It's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's hot.
Okay, so let's talk about what we're going to be talking about.
Ooh.
So first, we're going to do our
Pointer.
Timothee Chalamet Oscars update because we had a lot to say about him last week, and then the Oscars happened. And I think that the episode actually came out after the Oscars. So
Did he win the Oscar?
No, he lost.
He did.
He lost. Wait, you didn't even know?
No, he lost the
his
Oscar?
to Michael B. Jordan. We'll get to it. Don't even worry.
Oh, Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, he deserves it.
Yeah, incredible.
Sorry, Timmy. Okay, then we're going to do our Oscars fashion review, which I'm so excited about.
Can't wait.
Okay, and then sadly, we have to talk about this.
What is this? What is this?
Who is Taylor Frankie Paul, the new Bachelorette? There's a lot of stuff going on in the press with her right now. A lot of unsavory, really horrible reports are being made by TMZ, by a lot of news sources. And she's
married. No. What's the scandal? Because
So
she's on The
she is-
Bachelorette. She's
about to be the
She has a
Bachelorette.
hidden lover.
Oh, it's
This whole time.
It's not even hidden. It is so public. Like
She's in a threesome.
Well, I'm going to tell you everything.
Swingers. Okay, sorry. I'm
You
getting
just-
excited.
that's
I'm just getting
step
so excited.
one.
I'm
That
just
is that is the first bullet point, swingers, because it stemmed from the show that she's on is Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. And you know how they got famous is because of their swinging scandal, which don't worry, we're going to talk all about.
Dang
And I'll
it,
say
Olivia.
this is the first time in history that multiple of my friends texted me
Awesome.
about The Bachelorette. This is my friends, like the
Yeah.
gamers, the people who never watch this. So it is apparently transcending
It's
all
a
other
very
seasons.
doodly bunch.
Well, it's crazy.
And I cannot believe they're texting about The Bachelor. Like, I'm thrown.
Oh, for
and
real?
Yeah, whoever this person is,
not,
they were freaking out. Like,
Yeah.
and I've never seen that, so it must be scandalous.
It really is very scandalous.
I really need to watch Mormon Wives. I've never seen it. I know you said I had to get into it,
It's
and
so
I
good.
tried, you guys. Listen, I put on the first episode of Mormon Wives, and I was bored out of my mind. I don't think I lasted more than 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And it's my ADHD. It's like I need something to really tickle my pickle. Like it really has to like tickle my brain.
Right.
For me to stay in it, and it's not doing it, but I'm gonna keep at it. I'm gonna
get
keep
that.
trying this because I want to know what you know.
I
I
know
want to
everything,
understand
girl.
this. I'm just working on my drink, you guys. So if you hear some ice clinking around, I apologize, but I'm just trying to get warmed up so I can give my honest opinion about fashion.
Right, me too.
Because I love a lot of these designers that we're going to see, and I don't want to know who's who until after because I don't want to insult anyone, but I also want to be so honest. So this is some truth serum. It's just going in right now.
and these are strong, so they
Awesome.
should be kicking in
Yeah.
by the time we get there.
It's made with white rum, and then it's topped off with a little dark rum. So there's a lot of rum
Yay.
happening here.
Yeah, if I'm going to be mean, I got to get a little bit mean, you know? And then most embarrassing stories.
Oh, I've got a million.
I've got a
So I'll
million.
keep drinking for that.
Yeah,
for that as
it's
well.
the perfect thing to put at the end.
Perfect. This is the perfect day for a Mai Tai.
All right, so good news before we keep going.
Punch. It's Punch the monkey.
Punch has a girlfriend. I will say, I don't know how much I believe that because I feel like I've seen Punch with his girlfriend and every video is a different monkey that Punch is hanging out with. I think Punch is just popular.
Oh my gosh, like Olivia, look. It looks like they're
know.
kissing.
no, they're
It
getting
does.
married. I'm all in on
I
this
think
relationship.
that they are getting
Yeah.
married too. I think that literally they're kissing and they're the same age. That makes me so happy because the other people that were kind of like he was bonding with at first were a lot older and you know, it was kind of more of like that nurturing relationship. And
Mentor.
now I think he's finding like
Peers.
his person.
Oh, That's sweet. And also it's the color of his stuffy a little bit.
Oh my gosh, he found a girl that looks like his mom.
I know. Or boy monkey.
Oh my gosh, yes, it
Gay
could be.
punch.
It could be.
Yeah. I think Punch is gay.
Wait,
decided.
is this a boy monkey?
I don't know.
I heard
I'm
it's
writing
a
my
girl.
story.
Okay, well, yeah, it could be whatever.
Yeah.
But you know what?
We support Punch no matter what.
I support Punch
Thank
no
you.
matter
Yes.
what. I'm coming to the wedding.
Yeah.
I'm booking a flight to Japan. I am coming to the wedding.
Bro, you should officiate it or at least party plan it.
I will. I will officiate it and party plan it, and nobody will stop me.
And you know how to start your speech in Japanese.
Yes. Watashi no nama wa Rosanna desu ka?
You may now kiss the bride. Awesome. Yeah. Okay. Next up,
Okay.
because we've got a lot to do today, girl.
Okay, we've got to get down to business.
Okay, really quickly, do we want to go through this?
Yes, let's go.
Who is Taylor Frankie Paul, the new
She
Bachelorette?
is from The Mormon Wife, which is the series I attempted to watch but
Yes, it
failed.
is. It's on Hulu. Mm-hmm. Yes. They just came out with the new season last week, by the way.
Okay.
I'm going to take you through the timeline of who Taylor is. So Taylor Frankie Paul is the whistleblower from the Mormon swinger scandal during 2020. So there was something called Mom Talk, which is just a bunch of Mormon moms on TikTok who are friends in Utah. They started this like TikTok, not house because they were living separately from each other, but like TikTok group. And it was just the Mormon moms on TikTok. And all of a sudden, Taylor goes live and she announces that they are swinging. And she makes it fairly clear that it's her and another couple, but the other Mormon moms never let it go, that like she pretty much implicated them all in this by being like, we're swinging. And it's like, it wasn't all of them, but yeah, the drama was like nutso.
Relationship, Tate and I kind of opened those doors and we had people in and vice versa. To make it clear, again, I'm speaking in gray. He never like fully went like, I don't know what you would call it if it's like soft swinging, but you don't like fully switch, if that makes sense, and go all the way. And to be honest, we had an agreement, like all of us, and I did step out of that agreement. And that's where I messed up, and I obviously am losing
So I can
everything
tell you
that
what happened, because after this, they made a whole TV show about it because, oh my God, I'm enthralled. You know what I mean? So what actually happened is it was Taylor and her ex-husband decided to swing with another one of the mothers.
Okay.
Why do I keep saying mothers? Another one of the Mormon moms named
Yeah.
Miranda and her husband Chase. And then what happened is that Chase had feelings for Taylor, told her about them, which made Miranda really upset. Taylor and her husband broke up, and then Chase and Miranda broke up. And they then began filming. So that's at the start of the first season. Taylor has always been very messy online. Like that wasn't the first time she had like aired out her personal grievances on TikTok. Like she got
Okay.
famous for a reason.
Yeah.
But it made her the perfect star for the Hulu series. Like the Hulu series is the Mormon moms, but it's about Taylor.
Okay.
So let's bring us to the first episode. The first red flag. Okay, so in the first episode, Taylor is arrested and charged with 3 misdemeanors, including assault, criminal mischief, and domestic
What?
violence in the presence of a child.
What?
So what happened is she and her, at the time it was just her boyfriend, Dakota, who now is her baby daddy for a future baby that they had. But he called the police because they got in a huge fight and she was throwing chairs at him, which allegedly, according to Dakota, but not according to Taylor, hit her child while it was happening.
Oh my God.
Which is like a crazy start to a series, to be like, this is your star and this is what's going on. It did like,
oh my God.
they attempted to like build her character as the seasons went on. And I will say like they did a fine job. Like they made us forget about it straight up. Like I will say it's very horrible and it was forgotten about until 3 weeks ago when something else happened.
Okay.
So let's come back to that, put a pin in that part.
Okay, put a pin.
After that happens,
Yes.
Taylor and Dakota get back together after her charges, and then she gets pregnant. Okay.
With his baby?
With his baby,
Okay.
which is just horrible news for everybody. I mean, obviously that's a beautiful child and I'm so happy for them. It has caused so much grief for them both because they are horrible for each other. Taylor has her baby on the show, and then guess what? Right after she has her baby, her friend Macy starts digging into Dakota's past because he promises to Taylor that he was not seeing any other girls when they first started seeing each other. So Taylor finds out like over a year later, after she's now had his baby, that he was talking to a girl that she knew and having sex with her the night that they were hooking up when they first started to know each other. So at this point in the show, Taylor has forgiven Dakota for the cheating because it wasn't necessarily cheating. It was lying about the fact that he was seeing multiple people when they first got together.
I can't even keep my eyes straight, girl.
I know.
I've had a few drinks and I'm like, no.
Don't worry, we're almost there. We're almost to the end. So Dakota and Taylor are back together, and then guess what? Another story of people coming forward. It comes out that he cheated on Taylor at the beginning of their relationship with Taylor's mom's good friend. And it's just like, how dare you lie so many times? And she's just like, I need you to just be honest with me. I need you to just tell me, who is it that you've seen? And it was like, while they were on a break, he was texting Taylor's mom's good friend that's like at all the barbecues. Then Taylor is announced as the Bachelorette. Then the next season comes out last week.
She's looking for love.
Yeah. The Mormon Wives airs last week, and it shows Taylor and Dakota being absolute toxic messes. It follows Taylor up until the day before she left, or the day she left for the Bachelorette. And guess what she did the night before?
What?
She had sex with Dakota. Like, absolutely awesome, if I'm being honest. It shows Dakota and Taylor spending the night together the day before Taylor was supposed to leave for the Bachelorette, and then she didn't want to leave. She didn't get on the plane. She eventually did because it showed her in the car, but she was in the car on the way there FaceTiming Dakota. And I just kept turning to my friend and being like, it is so unfortunate that she has a baby with this guy because they can't let each other go. It's like really, really horrible. So I don't know how this season is going to go. So a few days ago, about like 3 days ago, after the Mormon Wives new season aired, it was revealed by TMZ that 3 weeks ago, just 3 weeks ago, so post filming for The Bachelorette, they filmed it in October, they finished in like January, okay?
The whole season is filmed.
The whole season is filmed, signed, sealed, delivered, ready to go. March 22nd is when it's supposed to air. Apparently, it was revealed a few days ago that 3 weeks ago, another domestic violence allegation against Taylor has been brought up by Dakota, where a source alleges that she choked him with his necklace while their child was present. Taylor denies these allegations, and she says that she will be telling her truth. But like, that is just absolutely unforgivable, low-key.
So while we were filming this podcast, basically so many updates regarding this story happened, kind of exploded overnight. So Olivia stayed up so late, did all the research, and we decided to come back in and do like an emergency update. So that this episode will have hopefully the most up-to-date information that has been released for you guys. So please excuse these sweatpants. I'm wearing a garage matching set, bodysuit, and sweatpants.
Super cute.
And we're both enjoying some coffee. Mine's just illy. Mm-hmm. And that is your favorite coffee drink.
It is coffee bean vanilla ice blended. Yes.
I've had and it's delicious.
It is so good.
Olivia's going to fill us in because she has been working on this.
Yes.
So fill us in. What are all the updates?
Like Rose said, I have been following this story so closely. There have been updates like every hour. I've been up all night making sure that I have everything that is important to tell this story properly, because absolutely everything took place after we filmed our episode.
I know, literally right when we were done filming, boom, 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 boom. Yep. It all came out. The video came out.
Yep.
Reality Steve came out.
Yep.
The whole spiel. And I was like, whoa. I couldn't keep up. And Olivia's like, I got it.
Before we get into it, very quickly, the first episode, we talked about this yesterday. The first episode of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives covers this domestic incident where Taylor allegedly is throwing furniture at Dakota, which we saw, and it is very real. And the furniture, in her rage, hits her daughter as well. And you can see her in the video. That was all public knowledge. I will say that I think it's because it wasn't a pattern yet, or at least for the viewer yet. So people want to believe that like someone does something horrible, they apologize, they learn, they grow, they take accountability for it. And I think that because Taylor Frankie Paul is so beloved in the reality TV space that people just wanted to believe that she's not an abuser the way that she was introduced to us in the first episode.
Yeah, I think people might have kind of overlooked it because just hearing an incident on paper, you know, it's so different than seeing it. And they could kind of on paper kind of minimize it or even think, yeah, maybe it is a one isolated incident, you know, where you really did something out of character, but it seems to be pattern behavior. And seeing it visually, it's not just like I got upset and threw a chair and then was horrified and stopped myself and shocked myself. And it's like, whoa,
it's a violent frenzy.
It was rage.
Yes.
It was animalistic rage, and it was just relentless. And seeing her kid get hit, it was horrific.
Yeah. So on the notion of it seems to be patterned behavior, I've seen a lot of discourse about this online. Obviously, there are some people that are taking Taylor's side who are saying that Dakota's setting her up. My opinion on that is if he is setting her up, she still abused him. Like, he has every right to try to sabotage her bachelorette. Like, what people are missing in this discourse is that this is all happening, like all of this is coming out on the heels of a more recent incident that took place just 3 weeks ago. Dakota is alleging that on February 23rd and 24th, Taylor choked him with his necklace and with her hands. He needed to take her hands off of his neck, he says. And he says that she struck him multiple times over the course of those 2 days. So this is patterned behavior, according to Dakota, and I do believe him. This incident occurred just as production of season 5 of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives was about to pick up. They had just started filming at the beginning of March. This happened right at the end of February. TMZ then began reporting, like, piece by piece, that Dakota had video evidence of Taylor abusing him. They alleged that he suffered scratches and bruises from the most recent incident, all of which greatly concerned his friends. This is going on while they were filming season 5 of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. So before the video was leaked, Taylor was doing press for The Bachelorette because The Bachelorette was meant to premiere this Sunday, the 22nd. And so as TMZ, TMZ hadn't released the video yet, but they had released the report saying that something had happened again and also rehashing what had happened in 2023. So she was just doing press for Bachelorette. She had scheduled appearances, but because all of this was coming out, they gave her an opportunity to respond to the allegations. And when she was asked to address them, she said that it was a very heavy time. She said, honestly, just like my heart hurts to see it, to go through it, especially at this time. The timing is hard and it's a big deal. I feel like every premiere that I've experienced, I've never enjoyed fully. So this is another one. It's extremely hard and it took everything to get me here today. Not taking accountability, not even mentioning the allegations, in her words. We can watch it.
This seems like a response from a 13-year-old child.
It just seems
who's very like self-serving, in their own head, only thinks about themselves. And that's what I think of like a 13-year-old. They're just like, their brains aren't developed. They're kind of in their own world. They think the world revolves around them. It's very like, you know, until you later mature. And she's a mom with a daughter.
She has 3 kids in total.
What?
She has 2 kids with her first husband, Tate, and she has 1 kid with Dakota named Ever.
Are her and Dakota still together? Are they still married? Or are they separated?
They never got married. They never got married. They were always on and off.
On and off.
They're not together now. They've gone.
And
no
they shouldn't be.
Allegedly.
They are a toxic match.
No, it's awful.
There are some matches that are just, they bring out the worst in each other. Just no.
Yeah, you do watch every single episode. Dakota emotionally abused Taylor. They are both abusers. What Taylor did is absolutely unacceptable. What Dakota does is unacceptable as well.
Emotional abuse is a little bit more sneaky because it's highly manipulative and it kind of pushes you to a breaking point. But when you hit that breaking point, you are responsible for your actions and your behavior. Like some people's breaking point would be yelling. You know, some people would be screaming, you know, doing something that's out of character for you. Everyone hits the fed up point. And usually in those relationships at some point. But this was...
Yeah, we're going to get into the incident. I have it, but I do want you to watch what she said.
Around the kids, that is really where I'm like, I would jump in front of a bus for my kids. Like, I would take a bullet for my kids. I would never be throwing a chair, no matter how enraged I was at my partner or any, like, no, never.
Taylor Frankie Paul is with us. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
I know those secret lives aren't so secret anymore.
I want to give you the opportunity to respond to recent headlines about the alleged domestic violence incident with your ex-boyfriend. What do you want to share with us about this?
Honestly, it's been a heavy time to see the headlines, especially during this time of The Bachelorette being released, and it's supposed to be a really exciting time. I'm a person that will always speak my truth, and that's what I'm known for, and so when the time is right, I will be. But right now, just trying to be in the present moment and focus on this. But the thing is my kids do come first. My kids come first, and so it's been like just a back and forth process, trying to be here in the present moment, worrying about, home and headlines. It's been stressful, to be honest.
It does not feel like she is aware how serious this all is. I think she's trying to remain vague because she wants to still be the Bachelorette and she wants this to go smoothly and she wants it to pass over as quickly as possible. But it seems as if she's like not even acknowledging that there was a more recent domestic dispute.
It's laser focused on the show still.
Yep. And it sounds like she was given talking points. Like when she goes, and my kids come first, it's like she remembered that she had to say it.
And that's not even what she said first. Mike, can you back it up just a second? Because she goes, I'm just trying to focus on this.
Yeah.
And obviously my kids come first, but that was the second afterthought.
Right.
So I was like, wait, girl, what? Like, you could like go to jail. You could like, this could be serious consequences. And she's like, I'm trying to focus on The Bachelor. I'm really sad it happened like in my moment to shine on TV on The Bachelor. I'm sorry. I'm like, bitch, this is a reality show. A reality show is not more important than your children. Reality show is not more important than your behavior, like self-reflection. Like, I think she needs anger management, therapy, maybe a few days in jail. Maybe a real wake-up call here that is serious behavior.
Absolutely.
You're not a teenager. You hurt your kid.
Honestly, it's been a heavy time to see the headlines, especially during this time of The Bachelorette being released. And
it's
been a heavy time to see the headlines. Something happened 3 weeks ago.
It's been a heavy time to see the headlines during Bachelorette.
During my big moment.
During my big moment in reality television.
God, this is so disappointing. Really, really is.
And it's supposed to be a really exciting time. I'm a person that will always speak my truth, and that's what I'm known for, and so when the time is right, I will be. But right now, just trying to be in the present moment and focus on this. But the thing is my
trying
kids
to be in the
first.
present moment and focus on this. She says this as she's sitting in ABC studios doing media and press, trying to focus on this, and then second thought.
My kids come first, and so it's been
and my kids come first.
Yeah, so this was totally disappointing. I think what what ABC Disney did is they saw all of the headlines coming up and they test ran the public perception of Taylor by putting her on Good Morning America. Yeah. And people were not having this for good reason. Well, she was not taking accountability. She wasn't even talking about it.
She's completely dismissive of her actions, and she also says that she's going to be honest and say like her side, but she doesn't say anything. This is a fluff interview. She sits down and says nothing.
Yeah. And so after this happened, there were whispers that they were going to pause filming on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Even in this interview, they asked her what was going to happen. She was like, I don't know. I'm not really involved in that. And she was like, but you have producer credits on the show. And she was like, I don't know. It's like not really up to me. And then Michaela, who's one of the main cast members of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, answered a question on her Instagram story saying, is filming actually on pause? And she says, it was a decision that all us girls came up with and agreed on. We didn't feel comfortable filming with everything that was happening. So she confirmed it. Then on March 19th, which was yesterday, TMZ released the footage of the altercation from 2023, which shows Taylor continuously attacking Dakota, throwing metal bar stools at him, and one even strikes her child. I don't know if we should watch it. I will say the Variety article wrote 2003, not 2023. There's a
typo Variety. That's okay. I'm dyslexic. I do it too. But just let's update that, especially if it's digital. Easy fix.
Yeah,
I guess we could.
Yeah, I think we
watch
should
it.
watch it. The entire world has seen it.
Yeah.
So
Look at you. Look. Yeah, look. This is called physical abuse.
yeah, he's like ripping his hair down.
And she has him in a headlock.
Yeah. See, Taylor, this is all you do. It's the only thing you know how to do. Holy
I don't give a
Let me go.
Stop. Bunch
Dude,
shit.
leave me alone.
Picks up first metal stool, throws it.
That's her daughter on the couch.
Oh my gosh! Don't
Your
do it,
daughter
don't
is
do it.
right here.
Second metal chair.
Third.
Third, trying to hit him first, hits, then throws, then it hits the kid.
Yeah.
She needs help. She needs a lot of help. She definitely needs maybe even court ordered anger management in a facility,
Right.
mental health,
So-
evaluation therapy. It needs full, and even maybe some jail time, because I think she needs to wake up that she's not a little kid anymore, and you cannot continue to treat people like that. I think that a lot of times, like stars and reality stars, in casting, they pick people who are really vivacious, you know, and maybe a little unhinged. I think that that makes for great television, but there's a point where it crosses the line, and I think domestic abuse is that line. And so even though she may be unhinged or going through whatever, I think that is the line that I'm glad at least like The Bachelorette is holding.
Well, okay, yes, I agree. However, ABC and Disney knew about this incident. They hadn't watched the video, but they should have known better before casting her, in my opinion. I just think that, like...
Yeah,
don't
maybe
know.
don't cast someone with domestic violence charges on a show that is all about love and marriage.
Yeah, this incident was documented. Obviously, the video this is the first time we're seeing the video. It was fully
Whoa,
documented.
why are her eyes blue?
She was wearing contacts.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like, is this a different person?
No,
Like,
she
is this the
was
wrong
at
mugshot?
she was allegedly at like a party where you're supposed to dress up like your ex, and her ex had blue eyes, and that's why she was wearing a flannel.
Oh
too,
shoot,
I
that
guess.
is a toxic ass theme party. that is so toxic. That's drama.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Taylor was arrested this night that this happened. This is her mugshot in 2023, and she pleaded guilty to aggravated assault, while the charges of domestic violence in the presence of a child abuse, and criminal mischief were dismissed. But she did plead guilty, and she was arrested. This was all documented on the show. All of her castmates knew about it. All of the crew knew about it. ABC knew about it. That was the first episode of her show. I will say, I thought that it was they presented it as if everything was like healed afterward, and that she had gotten help and everything was much better. And that's clearly not the case.
Yeah, they kind of presented it as it was like an anomaly.
Yeah.
Like just this one out of character kind of thing. And it was like a perfect storm. I remember you were telling me she went on the Vial Files, and she was just like, I'd been drinking.
So
My hormones were a little weird.
yeah, so both Dakota and Taylor have talked about this incident on podcasts since. So like ABC should have seen that as well. Like Taylor is on a podcast saying, I was the aggressor. Quoted. That's what she said. Dakota says that what happened before this was that she was very drunk at a party. He picked her up. She got in the car. She was very emotional, sad. And then they got home. And then he was trying to bring her inside, and she told him that she had accidentally left her keys at the party. So he puts her back into the truck. They go back to the party, and by the time they get home with the keys, her drunk had turned to anger as opposed to sadness, and she was so angry, and allegedly when they pulled into the garage and he tried to lock her in the garage is what people say, like, set her off. But like, he was trying to keep her, from my perspective, away. And we saw the clip, we saw how angry she was. So that's what happened before it. It didn't seem like, a lot of people were like, she's obviously responding. With the information that we have now, Taylor has admitted fault in that situation. So
Right.
I think we need to take what they're saying as truth and
Until
proceed.
we learn more.
Yeah. It was reported that Dakota filed a restraining order against Taylor on Tuesday of this week and is demanding sole custody of their son. Can we go to the next? Oh, wait, before I move on to that, I had never seen this. She posted this just a few months before she went on The Bachelorette. So making fun of her arrest a few years later.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just making light of it. And we've
Tip,
seen the
don't
video.
throw things. You might just see police lights.
Yeah, we've seen the video now at this point. So seeing the juxtaposition between her joking about it like this, yeah, years later, but like, you should still have some shame, girl. Like,
yeah, that's bad.
that's like truly
That's
really
really bad.
bad.
makes me a little bit sick. Like, I'm so upset about it.
I don't think she sees herself clearly.
No.
Like, completely delusional. Like, making fun of it, like your worst behavior that you should feel remorseful and embarrassed about, and the fact that you, like, hurt your child. It's not a joke.
Yeah.
Maybe she does need jail time.
Okay, so then it was reported on Tuesday of this week that Dakota filed a restraining order against Taylor and is demanding sole custody of their son, Ever. TMZ obtained photos of Dakota at the Utah courthouse on Tuesday, where we're told he just so happened to bump into Taylor's ex-husband, Tate, who was also there. And TMZ sources told them that they were both there to obtain separate protective orders against Taylor, which... a lot of people are like, obviously it's set up. I don't know. I think that it's fair for him, after seeing a video like that, to want to keep his kid away from her, because that's his kid in the video.
Don't they live in a small town in like Utah or
They
something?
live in Utah, Salt Lake
like
City.
the courthouse is, you're probably going to run into everyone at the courthouse, the grocery store.
Yeah, but same time, same place. I don't know.
I come from a small
texted.
town within a city, and you bumped into everyone everywhere.
Maybe.
Yeah.
At the courthouse, though?
Yeah. When you're
Okay,
an adult,
girl.
when you're an adult and you're
I mean, I have no problem with it. If they coordinated a good all power to them.
you're
I
an
hope
adult
they're-
and all your friends are trash. Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
You're at the courthouse. You'll bump into each other at the
Okay.
bars, the courthouse,
Got
liquor
you.
store. You're like, oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Oh, hey.
Okay, totally. Okay, so then Taylor releases a statement about the leaked video. A spokesperson for her said, "It is sad to see the latest installment of his never-ending, desperate, attention-seeking, destructive campaign to harm Taylor without any regard for the consequences for their child. Releasing an old video which conveniently omits context on their son's birthday," he did release it on their son's birthday, which I don't really care, "is a reprehensible attempt to distract from his own behavior. Thankfully, the public has seen this act before and knows who he is, and sadly, many will recognize this pattern of manipulation, both in his actions on the show and from their own experiences." I will say, he does attempt to ruin opportunities for her, but that does not mean that she's not an abuser and he has every right to.
Yeah, it doesn't excuse her behavior, how she reacted. I would like to hear the full story of what happened that night.
Yeah.
I remember in the Vile Files, she said that she went to the party. She
She
had
was
some
super
drinks.
drunk.
He picked her up, and he was mad that she was drinking. She mentioned that at the Vile Files. And then if she forgot her keys and had to go back, I wonder if, as punishment, he locked her in the garage.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go back and watch
if you're
that.
really drunk and you get locked in a garage and he's like punishing you and he's really mad, like, it is not an excuse. I'm not excusing her behavior in any way. She needs to learn how to handle herself like an adult woman. An adult woman doesn't act like that. An adult woman, after you get out of the garage, if you're locked in there,
Yeah,
you hold it down.
totally.
You
I'm gonna
hold
listen
your
to it
cool,
again.
You
and just make sure
document
that-
it. You document how he treats you.
Uh-huh.
Document it.
Yeah.
and you compile you.
So then a few hours after the video leaked, it was then announced that ABC had pulled The Bachelorette from airing, which we did. We said that there were whispers of it. Officially, it is.
Yeah, I said they
done.
should because that's not their brand. Their brand is love and marriage. It is not domestic violence.
Yeah, they said, in the light of the newly released video just surfaced today, we have made the decision to not move forward with the new season of The Bachelorette at this time, and our focus is on supporting the family. That was a statement from a Disney Entertainment Television spokesperson. I totally agree. They shouldn't have done it in the first place, in my opinion. If you are making a show about romantic relationships and you're curating romantic relationships for this woman, that's already a liability if she has domestic abuse charges. You're placing all of these men under your care and in your program, and you're placing them in these situations that could lead to violence.
Yeah.
I'll admit, when I heard that she was going to be the Bachelorette, my immediate response was like, genius, because of how she behaves on TV. But also, I'm not an executive at ABC who needs to do the background checks to make sure for sure. Like, it just slipped my mind, but I'm just thinking like, oh, what a fun season that'll be.
Oops, we forgot you're a serial killer.
Right?
Come on in.
Like, you can't play fast and loose with people like this.
Unless that footage comes out on TMZ, I think we're fine, everybody.
Yeah, it genuinely feels like they were like, let's hope that this never comes up again. Let's hope it doesn't come up again.
Yeah, just spicy enough to get the best ratings ever, but not to get canceled.
Also, like, let's hope this doesn't happen during filming on our season so we don't have to deal with it. Like, they didn't even think about that part, like the safety of their cast member. I don't know. It makes me a little bit upset. Okay, and then Taylor Frankie Paul is speaking out following ABC's announcement that Bachelorette won't air. The quotes came out like, like it went Taylor ABC, Taylor Dakota.
Who is her publicist, her spokesperson? Because these are terrible statements.
I don't have that answer right now, but we can look it up. So Taylor Frankie Paul is speaking out following ABC's announcement that they will not air season 22 of The Bachelorette. It says Taylor is very grateful for ABC's support as she prioritizes her family's safety and security. After years of silently suffering extensive mental and physical abuse, as well as threats of retaliation, Taylor is finally gaining the strength to face her accuser and taking steps to ensure that she and her children are protected from any further harm. There are too many women who are suffering in silence as they survive aggressive, jealous ex-partners who refuse to let them move on with their lives. Taylor has remained silent out of fear of further abuse, retaliation, and public shaming. She is currently exploring all of her options, seeking support, and preparing to own and share her story. We will be here to listen when she does. Mm-hmm. Based on what we know now, she hasn't apologized for her actions in that video since it's been leaked. Then Dakota comes out with a statement, and he told TMZ, which, by the way, has been his direct line of communication, if I'm understanding correctly. He went to TMZ and said, as anyone who has seen the video will understand, this is a deeply upsetting situation. I am unfortunately used to these baseless claims about me and our relationship, which I categorically deny. I am focusing on our son and his safety and hope that Taylor will do the same. So at this point in time, Taylor has temporarily lost custody of their son Ever, and she will not be able to see him until April. So the courts have declared a victory for Dakota right now.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing. I think that we need a cool down period. I think she needs to get help with anger management, with therapy, a real wake up call. No.
So what's happening to the guys from her season? Doug, who allegedly won because Reality Steve, who always talks about Reality Steve has been given the deets about the spoilers for The Bachelor since like 2002. Girl, he has a mole on the inside. Yeah. No idea who it is.
I'm convinced it's like a DP, or it's a grip, or it's like a guy at catering. We don't know.
Yeah, and at a certain point,
he knows somebody on set.
Yeah, I think Rose said this to me yesterday. She was like, at a certain point, he's just the guy that you go tell the stuff to because he's the one who reports it. So people know to go tell reality Steve. What's going on?
He's got a lot of birdies. It's like I like to say, like he's got a lot of birdies telling him things.
Yeah. So allegedly, according to reality Steve, this is Doug, and he ended up winning Taylor's season. They got engaged at the end, but they broke up in January. And then the incident with Dakota most recently happened at the end of February. So he posted a video to his Instagram story this morning in support of Taylor. And he said, yo, good morning, everybody. In light of, you know what? I included it, so let's just watch it.
Yo, good morning, everybody. In light of everything that's happened, I'm just sending out prayers to Taylor because that was her moment and her moment was blocked. So, all we can do right now is just be hopeful. And I'm headed off to run to watch the sunrise. So hope you guys have a great day. And let's stay positive and show nothing but support for people in need. Cheers.
So Taylor and Doug were spotted together after the incident with Dakota this February. They were spotted together in Los Angeles, March 14th, just days before this video leaked. They were allegedly filming like pickups for the next season of The Bachelorette. But that also means, did they get back together? What is...
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, so the timeline in the... I mean, she's always overlapped her romantic relationships with Dakota, it seems. So it's not too far-fetched to assume that that's what's going on. She's switching, but I don't know. And then this is the last update of the story, is now Taylor's friends, who are the other moms on Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Yeah, what are they saying?
They have begun releasing statements denouncing her and her behavior after the leak of that video.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so this is them photographed together in Los Angeles, the way that you know that it was him in her next slide. That's him in the same outfit that she posted a TikTok with a faceless man. He's wearing that blue shirt and those white pants.
Does that say, I can't hear you, I'm kind of busy?
Yeah, well, this is before all this stuff happened, and it's the Lady Gaga song. Sorry, I cannot hear you, I'm kind of busy. But is she talking about... Wait, you're right. Is she responding?
That seems shady.
Yeah.
I can't hear you, I'm kind of busy?
Well, it's a song. But...
Maybe I'm...
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was like an audio. They use a lot of audio all the time.
Okay. Maybe
TikTok.
I'm just like, it's just like a trending
thing. It's still a choice. Let's be honest. She chose that audio. Okay, and then she reposted this video this morning that says the fact that Dakota released that video on the day that Taylor birthed his son tells you everything you need to know about him as a man and a father. Yes, today is his son's birthday and his mother just spent it having one of the worst days of her life. You can't tell me that wasn't calculated and evil. I don't know, girl. It sounds like we're victimizing ourselves in the face of you doing something really horrible and people knowing about it.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if he planned to release it on the son's birthday or not.
I honestly don't care. Like, people saying he went to sabotage her bachelorette, maybe he did. And in my opinion, after watching that video, he has every right to.
I don't think it matters what day you release that video.
Yeah, also, let's talk about the origins of that video, because there are people fighting, talking about where it came from. We don't know exactly how it was obtained by TMZ. People are saying either Dakota, he was in communication at the very least with them when he gave his quote.
Right.
And they were releasing little details one at a time. So people are like, Dakota's the one who gave it to them, because they were talking about the video before they actually posted it.
Right.
But people are also saying that it's possible that in his restraining order case and or the case from 2023, he must have submitted them for evidence. So that's also possible that TMZ could have obtained it from court documents, but I don't know the legalities.
I think that would maybe be public record, because I think within the court case that it would have like evidence logged. Maybe there's access to it. I'm not sure.
He filed on Tuesday and the video was released Thursday.
It could be public record.
Could be.
But it's a possibility. We don't know. We'll keep you updated if we hear.
So far it just says TMZ obtained the video.
Yeah, well, they have like those, stealthy journalists who are looking for pop culture news and bits. And if they're following like her domestic violence, like cases, if it got released, then they're checking in throughout the week and they check it and they're like, oh, there's new material in here.
Yeah.
Could be a story.
Maybe, but it just being TMZ to obtain it makes me think that maybe they had a singular source. Because if it was public record, it probably would have leaked, no?
They're the leakers. That's their job.
You're right.
Like, where do we go first to hear about these things? It's usually TMZ or gossip sites. Like,
It's true.
I feel like that is their job. They do the reporting, they get in there.
Yeah, and they get the tips beforehand.
Yeah.
So they want to be the first.
Yeah, they like the finger on the pulse kind of a thing. So
Yeah. They've taken down this was this morning, they took down the Bachelorette billboard.
the billboards are coming down.
Next. These are the responses from her friends and colleagues. This is Miranda. She said, I've honestly been a little at a loss for words trying to process this all. Everything has been really heavy to see. Domestic violence and abuse of any kind is something I take very seriously. As a human, and especially as a mother, I cannot support that kind of behavior. My heart is with the children in this, and I hope they're safe, supported, and surrounded by love.
That's really sweet.
It is very sweet. I think that it's the right thing to say. I will remind you that they knew about it for a few years. I do think seeing a video changes things.
Yeah, and I wonder if she downplayed it.
That's what I'm wondering.
Because if you don't see it visually and you just hear it's aggravated assault, it could be like, oh, I tossed something at them.
Yeah.
Or, oh, I tossed the chair, I kicked the chair. And it wasn't like, so I think maybe it leaves it to the imagination.
Yeah, it's actualized for them now.
But seeing it is so different, I think.
True. Okay.
And for me, it would change things because I wouldn't really know how to perceive it.
Yeah, especially when it's your friend. And then Layla also had something to say. She said, my personal history as a survivor makes it impossible for me to stay silent. I stand firmly against domestic violence in any form. I'm keeping her children in my thoughts, hoping for their safety above all else.
Yeah, because they're just little innocent babes in all this. They're just caught in the crosshairs of those adults around them.
That's the final update. I would like to end on a point.
Yeah.
People really hate nuance, but here's a little bit that I would like to posit. You can be both a victim and an abuser, and I do believe that Taylor and Dakota are both.
Could be a hybrid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I guess we'll see. So we'll keep you updated.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep
if she comes
watching
out with her story or any more details come out because it's very toxic pair.
And I want to properly represent everybody in these stories because all of them are humans and parents. And it's just really devastating in totality. Like, this is not drama. This is horrible. This is, it's sensationalized. The Bachelorette is done, but like, there was a child in that room that was struck by a chair.
I think it's an important conversation for everyone to have, people, families at home, to talk about these kind of issues because they do happen, unfortunately, in a lot of homes. And sometimes they're not one-off situations, you know, sometimes they're daily, sometimes they're weekly. So I think that like just even talking about this topic as a family and between friends is really healthy because it happens.
Yeah. And violence often gets swept under the rug like we saw for 4 seasons of this show.
Yeah.
Or she hid it really well. I don't know.
Yeah.
So this is the most up-to-date info as of Friday at 2:52 p.m. So don't kill me if something else happens within the next half hour. I will know about it. Don't even worry. And we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it next week.
This is what we know as of now.
Now back to the regularly scheduled podcast when we're looking cuter.
Okay, we must talk about the updates for Timothee Chalamet at the Oscars.
Yes, we have pop culture news to cover.
Yeah.
And what's happening?
So the biggest opponent to Timothee Chalamet when he said his horrible things about opera and ballet, not horrible. When he dissed ballet and opera was Doja Cat. She came out, she had a lot of things to say, and then she took it back. And
he was
very
shady.
mature.
He said that I'm going to lose 14 cents comment.
Yep, he said that.
Yeah.
And so that was like the biggest rift that we had seen so far until Steven Spielberg said something. And if I were Timothee Chalamet, I'd be so upset. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So Steven Spielberg, one of the all-time greats of directing, said, I like working with Netflix. They're a great company to work with. But for me, the real experience comes when we can influence a community to congregate in a strange, dark place. All of us are strangers. And at the end of a really good movie experience, we are all united with a whole bunch of feelings that we walk into the daylight with or into the nighttime with. And there's nothing like that. It happens in movies, in concerts, and it happens at the ballet and opera, by the way. And we want that to be the way it is forever, is what I think it said at the end, because it's cut off. That must have been
Steven Spielberg's one of the icons of
E.T., Jaws.
Hollywood. I don't think I ever told you this, and I might have, but this is the reason that I'm kicked off the Google Calendar. So for everyone listening, I am dyslexic. I'm severely dyslexic, and I'm not allowed on our Google Calendar. So like Olivia and Mike, they run the calendar and scheduling. I'm not allowed to put any dates or times on this thing.
I just learned how to label it so that I'm in.
Love it. Because this was the meeting that I messed up. That was the final straw.
With Mr. Spielberg?
Yes, I had a meeting with Steven Spielberg at his production company studios. I had laid out this TV series that Mike and I had written together. And his production company was like, we'd love to hear about it. Like, come pitch it. Let's talk about it. And I put down the wrong date and time on the calendar.
Bro.
And this was such an important meeting, and I showed up on the wrong date and time, and I was humiliated, and I just tucked my tail in between my legs and went right back home. And you know what was nice? We showed up on the right date and time and had a great meeting.
Oh, so you were early.
Yeah.
That's great.
I was early, but just, it was completely embarrassing. But you know what is a fun little thing? He's also dyslexic. So they were so sweet and so understanding. And
then you met with him.
Yeah.
How was he?
Well, we met with literally his production team, the entire team, and they liked our ideas and we stayed in contact. So in Hollywood, it's just kind of all about right timing. So I'm hoping that someday that series sees the day of light. But
yeah, Steven Spielberg, we love the stuff you had to say about ballet and opera and meeting people in dark places. That's kind of what I was trying to get. It's like a more artistic way of me saying, like, last week, people coming together, it's a totally different experience because you feel the catharsis with your fellow audience members. It's so different. Timothee, like, don't even get into it with me. So, that is the update on that part. Conan like ribbed him a little bit. He took it like a champ, if I'm being honest. It was like not even newsworthy enough for me to put in here. He just like giggled and it was good. And it was like, oh, good for you, taking it on the chin.
One of my friends, Markiplier, he attended the Oscars.
I love Markiplier.
And he made Iron Lung, and I'm just so excited. And I think the whole internet was so excited for him and happy to see him growing into like a new phase, a new role in life. And Mark, if you were listening, we absolutely love you. We are so proud of you. So happy to see you at the Oscars. I think you have a very long, bright future in storytelling and filmmaking, and I just can't tell you, from the bottom of my soul and my little feet, I am so proud of you.
His movie like knocked it out of the park.
I think I literally drunk texted him when we were on girls' night. Yeah, we went out with the girlies. There were 6 girlies. We were out at Catch drinking espresso martinis and having fun, and I literally was like, Mark's so proud of you. Literally. And our girlfriend Tay was in an Oscar. There he is. That's him and his wife Amy. They are literally the best. I miss them so much. We have to catch up and do like a double date night. But
did you hear about the Markiplier drama at the Oscars? That is
what was the Markiplier
Tofu the snake get there?
I don't know about that. That'd be chaos. But I guess Mark, everyone was asking, why is he not on the red carpet? Are YouTubers not good enough for the red carpet? What's going on? He had a wildly successful movie, one of the best of all year. What's going on? Yeah. So he quickly posted, I believe, while at the Oscars, he said, I'm here at the Oscars, I swear. So funny story about why I wasn't on the red carpet. I was somehow too VIP and they whisked me away and I didn't know better not to go with them. I swear I just went the wrong way. The whole carpet's red. They don't tell you that on TV. So basically someone kind of ushered him the wrong way and he's like, yeah, cool. So I think my first time here, like what's going on? And they whisked him away from the red carpet. So it was very sad. And then he eventually did find the red carpet, but it was after it was basically already closed. And it's basically just kind of turned into a meme now of him. Him showing up at the red carpet and he's like, well, here I found it. And then people are just memeing different things that he's pointing out. But in typical Markiplier fashion, it's just hilarious. He's literally on the red carpet by himself after everything shut down.
My king.
So that was...
He's so
that was
cute.
good
I
times.
absolutely adore and love him. And Mark, that has happened to me too. When I first started going to red carpets, we got ushered, Mike and I knows, we got ushered all sorts of ways. Do you remember?
I do.
Because
and red carpets
they are a zoo. They are controlled chaos.
And they usually only give like
sometimes
45
not controlled.
minutes to an hour to do every celebrity's photo on the red carpet. So it's like if you're not there
mayhem.
and they're on the carpet
Mayhem.
for like 10 seconds. So if you ever see a celebrity that's like so flustered, it's because they put 4 hours of work into like less than an hour. So they're absolute chaos for sure. So I guess the last thing we can say about this is Marty Supreme was nominated for 9 Oscars and they won 0.
Woo!
So that's a rough night to be nominated 9 times. But to be fair, there was a lot of crazy good movies this year.
That's true. I actually didn't watch a lot of them. Did you guys?
Some of them for sure. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Yes.
Time to be mean. Timmy, you look stupid. I'm just kidding. He looks like a kid I would have really liked in high school. You know what I mean? Like, these were the Hesh kids that like rode the skateboard
He
to the
looks
hamburger
like
place.
a pastor of a Baptist church that I attended a few times. This looks like the wardrobe. Now, what's the pin going on the left-hand side there?
You know
What is that?
It looks like a cross.
I thought it was a flower.
Maybe it's a
I don't know
flower.
what that is.
It looks like a cross.
I
Okay,
can't figure it out.
Miss Kylie. Yeah.
Phenomenal.
She's gorgeous and she's beautiful. However, I think if you're going to do the keyhole, we can't do the necklace as well. We've got to just have one detail on the torso.
I think even I saw a tweet
Keyhole about.
Yeah, and I think I saw a tweet she did where she just loves the keyhole dress and I guess has multiple of the exact same design that she's worn to multiple events. And she's just like, you know what? I've done so many of these shows. We're going with the keyhole.
Yeah, that's Mike. We tried
She's
and true.
like, you know, fuck me in the key. I'm going to be the keyhole.
Fuck me in the key. Do you think? Yeah, totally. Okay, Michael B. Jordan. He looks amazing. A+.
Kind of looks like my priest.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. Oh, I guess because the
It's
non-collar.
the very priest collar going
just-
on.
Gwyneth Paltrow.
Oh,
Let's
my.
see. Lot of leg.
That is beyond leg. That's entire side body.
Yeah, that's side bod.
That side slit, you know, like a high slit. That high slit goes all the way up to here.
Yeah, it
like
really
that goes up to her
does.
neck. Does it even end? Or is it just all the way up?
I think conceptually, I'm totally with her because it's a sheer pant underneath. And like,
Wow.
she's a gorgeous lady.
Yeah.
But just aesthetically, like looking at the total bare side, I just don't like love it.
So the Oscars, for anyone listening who isn't aware, the formal attire is black tie. For men, that means a suit with a black tie. Men have it a lot easier. They have a lot more room to play. For women, what that means is a floor-length gown. It needs to be floor length. It cannot be T-length. It can't be ankle length. It can't be cocktail. It needs to be for length. For a white tie event, what it means is that men need to be in white tie and women need to have a train.
What?
Not only does the gown need to be a full-length gown, but it needs to have a train in the back.
Like 8 million brides just walking
Right.
around.
So for Oscars, because it's a black tie, the women do need to be in a floor-length gown. And so when I'm looking at this, I think a really sleek tight with the glitter would have been more flattering, or ankle length.
Yeah.
Because when it overhangs over the heel, it looks,
Messy.
yeah.
Yeah.
It looks a little messy.
This is Misty Copeland. Misty Copeland is a prima ballerina, and she performed at the Oscars during the Sinners musical
Love,
performance.
love.
And she is wearing a tutu blazer, and I think that's awesome.
I love that.
Yeah.
It is so her. The very deep V-line is so sexy. We're getting a lot of cleavage.
Oh,
we're
yeah, we
getting a
are.
hint of boobage. Like, we are loving it. And then we're getting the tutu, the ballerina aspect, and then we're getting the full-length gown.
This is the winner of the Best Actress, Jessie Buckley. She was in Hamnet.
Yes.
And I will be honest, like, she looks gorgeous, obviously. And I do like red and pink together when it's Valentine's Day. But when it's the Oscars, I think that the shades need to be a bit more, I don't know, does that pink need more red in it or that red need more pink in it? It just feels like there's totally separate shades to me.
It kind of reminds me of the winter when you have like an overshawl, like almost if it's made of faux fur, real fur, whatever. When you have like an overshawl to like an overshawl to keep you warm, it kind of reminds me of that. With then it accentuating her waist, and then like this beautiful flow down, this romantic like bottom that's flowy, and there's a lot of movement. So I'm not exactly sure. It just feels very retro to me.
Okay, Jessie, I've been convinced that actually your dress is very beautiful.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, and congratulations on the win. This is Amy Madigan.
It would also cover any pit stains if you're super hot. Like you can't even see your pits. They're totally covered. Love it.
Absolutely covered. This is Amy Madigan, who I'm obsessed with, so it doesn't matter that I hate her jacket.
I love a fun jacket, though.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many, like, how many fun jackets are there? You know, like, this is definitely one of them.
It's fun, and I don't even know what to say it is because it's not feathers. It's not sequins. What is it?
It's giving Sesame Street, I feel.
It's giving a lot of layers. It's giving gold and black, which are like
Big Bird.
Very Oscar colors.
Yeah. Ooh.
The Oscars are gold.
On theme.
You know, and that the colors are it's very formal, a gold and black.
Amy Madigan, we are so happy for you and you deserve this win. And A24, good for you. I'm so happy. Anne Hathaway never looks bad. I think that she did amazing. Like, I actually don't have anything to say about Anne Hathaway because she's perfect.
No, she's beautiful here.
Yeah, I can't be mean.
Gorgeous, sleek.
Okay, Emma Stone.
Emma Stone.
I think it's gorgeous. I think it's a little boring. She looks kind of like Wendy from Peter Pan.
I like the low back. I think what is kind of simple is the front has a simple scoop. It has a nice silhouette.
Nicole Kidman. What is this mess? What is this bird mess?
Feathers. That's a little flamingo.
She's kooky and she's crazy. But what's going on here?
I think this one's so much more fun than the last one.
It is
giving flamingo. She is giving fun at the Oscars. Everyone else in all of these very simple, elegant dresses. And she's like, let's do feathers.
You know what? She's newly single. She deserves feathers and she deserves an interesting like silhouette.
You know what? I think this is her rebellious moment. At the Oscars, when you were supposed to be the most elegant and controlled and black-tied, she is like, we're going to give him feathers.
We're going to give everything.
This is me. This is my, you know, I'm feeling it. Oh, Leo.
He looks different. Let's be honest. Who deflated his head? It looks so much smaller than it did last year.
Smaller? His head looks humongous compared to his legs.
But compared to what it used to look like last year and the year before, he's super deflated.
I haven't seen those photos, but I will say that I did actually work with him in person on the movie Inception.
So that's him last year, right?
No, this is the new meme that.
Oh no, he literally, his head still looks big then.
Yeah, I showed Mike actually.
Look at how big his head looks in that movie.
What movie?
In the one in the middle. That's him in the middle,
One Battle After Another.
Oh yeah, that one took home so many Oscars. It won Best Picture and Best Director.
The outfit is boring. We've got a black tie, we've got a black suit, and we've got a little gold pin on the shoulder.
I feel like when this is your 59th Oscars, you're just like, whatever, dude, I have this in my closet.
I get it, but also like the watch that he's wearing, everything I'm bored by.
Yeah.
Where is some finesse? Where is some fun? Where is some playfulness?
Yeah, it's the mustache. I think that's the playful. This is maybe my favorite of the entire night. This is Tiana Taylor.
Yes.
First of all, that dress, white tie. Yeah, I clocked it correctly.
It's white tie because it's got the train.
Yes, absolutely.
Correct.
Not only is this dress like absolutely beautiful texturally and color wise, but like her makeup is so 60s mod. It is so stunning. Every single part of this outfit is a yes.
Her lips are very modern. Her lips are like
gorgeous.
yours.
Yeah.
Where you do the darker outline.
Love it.
Lighter in the middle. It's a very modern lip, but then her eyes are very iconic.
Yep. Like
they're classic.
Like Twiggy.
She outdid Nicole Kidman's ostrich feather.
Yes, she
This
did.
is an entire ostrich. This is probably 2 ostriches.
Yeah.
On this dress.
Still alive and happy, I assume.
Yeah.
This is like when you get a new rug, but you want to take it with you to the Oscars.
Yeah, but it's like a really chic rug.
Well, yeah, that's why you want to take it with you.
Yeah, that is why you want to take it with you. Zoe Saldana, this is boring, but it is beautiful.
I'm bored.
I am so bored. She did win Best Supporting Actress last year for Emilia Perez. So I saw a blind item that was like, after winning the Oscar last year, she is so full of herself. This is Kate Hudson. I don't like it.
It's kind of giving like bathroom tile.
Straight up. Thank you for saying that, Mike. I totally agree. I think Kate Hudson is like absolutely otherworldly in terms of like character, beauty. I think that sometimes she plays very similar characters, but that's allowed. That's fine. I don't like the cut of this dress. I think that the bubble feature that Mike was referencing, like the bathroom glass situation, is
The texture.
pretty. The texture is very pretty on a different dress, in my opinion.
I think I'd like the cut of this dress.
You
so
do?
This is a beautiful sweetheart dress. I like that it accentuates the breast area. And I also love the peplum, which emphasizes the waist and then accentuates the hips. I just don't like the material. So I think that if you took this dress, but you put it in a different material, I think it would be totally different. Okay, moving on.
Ugly. Hate it. Sorry. Hate it. Sorry.
You don't like this one?
No, I don't like it
not
at all. I think that first of all, that necklace with the dress is just so clunky. It's like absolute. I'm just not okay with that neckline being so like thick. I feel like it's like a very thick material, and the way that it's like sticking out is very like bold. And then like you have a pretty tight necklace that's so chunky as well. It's way too much.
What I'm drawing issue to is the shoes. So we have a black shoe because there's these black speckles within the feathers.
Right.
So you see in the feathers going down both sides is that there's these little black speckles, and then you have a black shoe, which also matches her like dark hair. So you think that but for me, what I want to see is metallic. Yes. I want to see a silver heel matching like a diamond necklace.
Yeah.
It's all about pairing and complementary. I think it's there's just a few things. I wish I could tweak her because I absolutely fucking love her. She looks like a princess all the time.
She does look like a princess.
There's nothing that she puts on that doesn't look like a queen.
This is Spike Lee, and he won the night. He looks so good.
Outrageous.
I'm
love
obsessed. Okay, Kathy Bates, you know what? You look glamorous, and I'm happy for you. Maybe a steamer would have been helpful.
She looks phenomenal. The hair is phenomenal.
Yeah.
The makeup is phenomenal.
It's true. This is Mikey Madison. She won Best Actress last year.
Is that velvet? Because I'm a fan.
It does look like velvet.
It looks like stretchy velvet, and I want to live in it. This is interesting.
Lemon meringue central. What's going on? Felicity, you are beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous. This could have been it, but it wasn't.
I don't know if it's one of those, you know, when people do those, and maybe we should do this. Olivia, we should do this where we hire someone to do like our colors.
I've done this before.
Are you a fall color?
Yes,
are you
yes,
a
yes.
winter color? You know, like all these like, you know, I'm not sure this is the color.
Right. She needs a warmer yellow, if I'm being honest. Like a duckling yellow as opposed to a greeny yellow.
I want her in a Dijon.
Ooh. Okay, Kristen Wiig. I'm into it.
Kristen Wiig does not give two shits, and I fucking love it.
Like, look at that chunky necklace with
I like the
beaded
textures.
bodice. Yep, me too.
The beaded bodice, so much texture, and then the skirt has so much texture, and even her chunky jewelry texture. She is giving texture on texture on texture. She is like, look, I'm a layered girl. I'm a complex girl. Not only do I have looks, but I'm a comedian.
Yeah.
There's depth to me.
Yeah.
Melissa,
Girl, what are you doing?
love you so much.
The faux
You do
hog.
not understand how much I love you.
I love her.
As a performer, as an artist, as an actress. Like, you do not understand how
Love
much
her.
you inspire
Yes.
me. Like, I don't think she understands that.
She doesn't.
I have been a fan for so many years, and I loved her and everything. And I rewatch Heat
I love Heat.
on repeat. I watch Heat on repeat because of this woman. And the Bridesmaids.
Yeah, really
And
good.
one of my dear friends is in Bridesmaids, Carney Wilson.
Wait,
she's
who-
a
which one is-
performance at
who is
the end.
that?
She's a singer.
That's
Carney
amazing.
Wilson.
I put all the
She
Bridesmaids girls
performs.
with each other.
And oh my gosh, I love that you did this because I absolutely love this woman. I think her body is tea. She looks amazing. She is one of the most funny,
Yeah.
intellectual people ever. I don't love the hair. That is it.
She is amazing. I'm obsessed with her. Get that faux hawk off the screen. I'm so serious.
Okay, the thing is here is I don't love the hair.
Yeah.
The dress is fine.
Whatever.
It's okay.
It's awful pretty much, but that's fine.
What could accentuate it is a different earring and a different purse.
Yeah,
So
no
I
purse.
think if you did no purse or a different earring, I have a different drop earring in mind for her,
Like a
and a
thin,
different
long-
hairstyle.
Okay.
That would really bring it up. But
Yeah.
honestly, she is a queen.
But the vibes are good, and that's all that matters.
Vibes
She
are great.
Always has the vibes. Okay, moving
Okay,
on.
this is Rose Byrne, another Bridesmaids queen. I honestly, it's very similar to Anne Hathaway's dress, and I really like it.
I really like it. It's very flattering. It's beautiful. It has a slight train, so it's going into that white collar, just slightly. It's not a huge train. It's not like, hello, here is my huge train, but it is a slight train.
I feel like this dress would look good basically everywhere.
That's what I was. It works for
Basically
the Oscars.
everywhere,
It would work
basically
for prom.
on anyone. We have
Yeah.
a bright red lip, which is very classic Marilyn Monroe. We love it. Okay.
Jennifer Goodwin.
Jennifer, what is going on here?
Okay, so
It's very 80s.
bottom half gorgeous, top half I never want to see it again.
No, and I don't like a choker with it
No.
because it cuts it off. And especially when you have a short haircut, I
Yep.
think it's just not doing you any favors.
Pedro Pascal.
Love you.
I'm into
Daddy.
it.
Love you, Daddy. Love you,
He
Daddy.
could wear a trash
Love
bag and I'd be
you,
like,
Daddy.
killed it.
Love you, Daddy.
He could.
Also, like that is awesome for a man at the Oscars to do something different. Is like, yeah, men do the bare minimum and we give them an applause. But like, let's be honest, there are not very many options.
It's also not the bare minimum. Let's go into
No.
the details for men.
Yeah,
So
like,
men
look at
are
that.
more simple, but let's talk about the buttons. These little buttons are not just buttons, they are pearls. And then he has this beautiful, big, blooming flower
That's amazing.
on the side of him. And it's on the side of his heart.
Oh, yes, it is.
And for me to see that symbolism as that a blooming, big flower is on the side of his heart, it just,
gorge.
it's so him.
Danielle Brooks looks
Yes.
positively amazing.
Amazing. She has a plunging neckline
Gorgeous.
and the elongated jewelry to accentuate it. And then she also is showing a little bit of hip, not too much. And then a completely matching purse. It looks custom because it is the same color as her dress. And as you'll see the length, it is
White
tie.
tie. Yes, it is. Okay, this is Chloe Zhao. She directed Hamnet.
Yes,
She looks so fucking cool, in my opinion.
badass.
Yeah, and she pretty much wore the same exact thing to the Variety after party because why would you change out of this outfit?
I love that she's got the witchy sleeves. Those sleeves are medieval. They are like time period. They are witchy.
But in leather, like medieval leather. Come on. That's like Hamnet.
That's badass.
Yeah.
And to do this at the Oscars,
Yeah.
you don't understand how badass this is. This is not typical.
This is Sigourney Weaver. Why does she look exactly the same as she did in her glam bot? Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
She's like,
okay, I can't say anything about Sigourney Weaver
I love
because
her.
she is an icon. She is in one of my favorite movies, Aliens.
she is so good in that
And-
movie. I watched it in college.
It is so iconic. I'm just going to say the tailoring is right. The shoulders hit her right. The neckline hits her right.
That's
the
nice.
wrists hit her right. Even the floor length is
Yeah.
hitting her correctly.
Yeah.
Whoever her tailor is or her ultier,
Mm-hmm.
ultier,
Oh, yeah.
I will say, congratulations. Nice job. This is fucking money.
Demi Moore is on a roll since
Everything.
everything, but especially what was the movie last year? The Substance. She's really been on a roll.
Incredible movie. If you haven't seen it, go check it out.
She did
love
the feathers.
everything that she's doing, the jewelry, the dress, the feathers. It is absolutely exquisite.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Elle Fanning, beautiful.
Elle Fanning is gorgeous. This is also beautiful. It's a little bit more of a princess cut, but for the Oscars, perfectly appropriate and beautiful. She looks like a princess.
Yeah, it looks like the dress from the Hilary Duff Cinderella story.
The necklace
does.
is bomb too. I really like that.
It is really pretty.
The
Good eye,
necklace-
Mike. Miles Caton. I do like this. I think that it's a wonderful color.
I like that it's
He did something
very
else.
different. And
Yeah.
I like the pin being on the tie. That's also unique and different. And I also like that the watch, look at the tones of the watch are matching the suit.
Yeah.
So I think that's very intentional. And the watch is black and it has those hints. And then so is the suit. And it's having, like, look at the buttons. They're black. They're complementary.
Barbie Ferreira, she looked awesome.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. That
Beautiful
royal blue.
peplum, a beautiful royal blue, a beautiful peplum, very classic, iconic.
Gorgina. This is Joe Alwyn. Do you know who this is? This is Taylor Swift's ex.
Well, I like his black tie.
He looks fine.
I have to say that he took black tie because for men, it's hard to stand out.
It is.
Wearing a suit. There's not,
Yeah, you're right.
And I think taking a black tie and kind of turning it on its head and making these loopy black tie and making that the iconic statement
Into it.
is absolutely gorgeous.
Okay, sure.
Yes.
This is the queen who sings the song from K-pop Demon Hunters. Do you know the song Golden?
Yes, yes.
She wrote it and she sings it, EJ. And she is so gorgeous in this
She
dress.
loves golden, golden, golden. So she's wearing a gold dress, a lot of sequins.
And they
little
won,
pops
by the
of
way. They won for Best Original
feathers.
Song.
But then we've got the silver necklace, which Olivia is telling me you can mix metals
You
now.
can. You can.
It's a new
Let her
era.
know.
It's a new era,
It's a
and
new
I
era.
don't get it. Okay, I'm
Explain
learning. I'm at a beginner phase right now, and I'm like, what?
Miss Millennial, the Gen Zers will explain to you why the mixing metals
Thank you.
is allowed.
Thank you. I appreciate it because I still don't see it.
This is another queen from Korean
Okay.
K-pop Demon Hunters.
I love her
Rayami.
because she looks petite.
Yeah, I love her because
She looks like a shorty, and I'm already
how
a
tall she
fan.
does look short.
If there is a girl who looks like a shorty, I am already not only on her side, I'm on her team.
Yes.
And I'm sponsoring her team.
Yes.
I'm there.
I
Yes.
do like the way that she did like the mini dress with the beautiful cape. This is
Okay.
Arden Cho. She is another woman in K-pop.
I fucking love her. I
You
know
do?
her.
You
Yes,
do?
I fucking know her, and
Oh my
I
God.
love her.
Oh my God, I loved this outfit. The
10 out of
sleeves,
10.
So gorgeous.
Bitch, 10 out of 10. You already know. I fucking love you. I love everything you do. I love
Aw.
everything you wear. I love you.
That's awesome.
Yes.
I don't like this. I'm sorry.
I like the sweetheart.
I don't.
I like the dip.
Gorgeous, beautiful, amazing, perfect. I
Gorge.
really love this.
Gorgeous.
Mei Hong, incredible work. Audrey Nuna, I don't like it. I think that it's glorious and beautiful, and I'm looking at it, and what a piece of art. I wouldn't wear it though.
Yeah, I feel like this, you're covered from the neck down. And when you're covered from the neck down, it feels extremely conservative and it's giving like none. And then I'm over it.
Gracie Abrams looking beautiful.
Beautiful.
I like it. And I'm really into the neck scarf.
Midriffs are not for the Oscars. Save it for the Grammys. Save it for anything else. It's not for the Oscars, but you look beautiful. You look gorgeous.
Yeah. I'm Anna Wintour looking a mess. Like, what is going on here? How did
she run Vogue?
Editor-in-chief
How is she the editor-in-chief of Vogue? What the fuck am I fucking looking at?
Ugliest blazer dress I've ever seen in my damn life. On top, it's a mini dress made out of a blazer.
It's not even that.
Of like a mermaid skirt.
These are blacked out sunglasses, so you know she's on 10 million drugs.
Wait, you think?
And yeah, but bitch, look at
She's always wearing those though.
Okay, I wear sunglasses when I'm on an edible. Okay, and they're translucent sunglasses.
Right.
If you're wearing blacked out sunglasses, what are you on?
Milo Manheim, he looks great. I like his pins.
Laid back, casual, love the flower, love the pins.
Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Chase Infinity. I don't really know who that is, if I'm being honest, but I do like this dress a lot.
Me too.
What a pretty color. Mr. Wonderful looking absolutely insane. What's going on?
What is this? What am I looking at? What is this necklace? What is everything? I don't know. I want to ask him 100 questions. If he is at an after party, he is the man that I'm like, what is the necklace? What is the outfit? What is going on here?
Yeah.
Like, it is a conversation.
If we're at a party,
starter.
you gravitate toward Mr. Wonderful. I gravitate toward Timothee Chalamet.
Yeah, that's
I love
like
that. That's our
literally our
difference.
types.
Yep. Paul Mescal, boring, boring, boring. Next.
This tie is dinky.
It's like, it's so flaccid.
Definition dinky.
That's the most flaccid tie or bow tie I've ever seen in my life.
If I saw him at the bar, I'd be like, what's up with this dinky tie?
Straight up, I would say the exact same thing.
I'm like, dinky, dinky, winky. We're over it. Okay, here we are. Kristen Dunst and Jesse
Plemons.
Plemons?
They're both so iconic that like, I don't care. I think that her dress is a little bit boring, but I'm into the tears. Like the black tears. And it's
very
like
formal.
Mia Goth, I'm so obsessed with her. Miss A24 Queen. You know who this is. She played Pearl. Did you ever watch Pearl? Okay, put that on the list. It's the best, in my opinion, A24 film. She's a crazy murderer girl. Farm girl who murders. She hates men. Yeah. La Roche is a stylist, very famous stylist. He typically styles people like Zendaya and Ariana Grande. I'm cool with it.
I'm cool with it because instead of a traditional like blazer top, the top button's very high. It goes very low. It has this different line to it. And then it has a design on the side. This is cool.
Yeah,
this
and
is a
the heel.
conversational starter. Like I would love this.
I do like the heel. La Roche usually has really long straight hair. So this is a different look for them.
Ooh, interesting. Well, I love the look. Very different.
All right, we've moved on. It's the end of the night. It's time
Okay.
for the Vanity Fair after party. Anya Taylor-Joy,
Love her.
shedding her coat, looking gorgeous and amazing in my opinion.
She said, take my coat. I'm showing off my fashion. She's got this big bow hat on her head, and I love it.
she should go on a cake.
And the dark tights and the pointy shoes. It is so different. It is so iconic. It is unique. It is beautiful. I love it all. Oh,
Michael B. Jordan looking like a winner.
looking like a winner. We love it.
I like the brown suit. I like the 3 pins, and I like the Oscar in his hands.
Moments before getting in and out.
Absolutely. He looks so silly. He just put on sneakers and took off his tie.
I'm so sorry.
I mean, he's still hot. Let's be honest. Like, I'd still kiss him.
See, this is your type. This is not my type.
Really?
At all.
Yeah, you like...
You could not pay me $2 million to kiss this man.
That's so funny.
I would deny it. If you said, girl, I will give you $2 million to make out with his face, I would be like, denied.
I would give you
no.
$2 million for you to make out with
Absolutely
his face.
fuck no. I
That's
would
hilarious.
never make out with his face.
Right.
It was like, it's so ick for me. Like, I could never.
Do you guys want to know how Ro describes her type? Targaryen. She's like, I love the Targaryen look, and it's so slay, I will say.
I do. I love a Targaryen. Like, literally, if you look like Draco Malfoy's dad, like his daddy. That's
Switch to Mike.
Switch to Mike.
Literally
yeah,
so
if you
funny.
look like Draco's daddy,
And you do.
That's me. But also, I have many other types. That's not it.
She looks gorgeous. I do like this dress better than I like the Oscars dress.
Yeah, this
Me
dress
too.
is way more fun.
Way
I like
better.
this dress.
Okay, I put Travis Scott on purpose afterwards because this is Kylie's
Cute.
ex and baby daddy. So they were both at the same party, I realized while I was doing the research.
He's got like a leather undershirt, which is really unique.
hot.
And then he's got this little like briefcase, like, I'm a lawyer.
But it's brown leather.
Yeah, it's
He's got a briefcase like I'm a lawyer. I'm Travis Scott and I'm a lawyer.
He's got his like lawyer briefcase, like I'm going to court, I'm
That's
going
so
to
funny.
office.
Odessa Zion. Gorgeous, brilliant, amazing,
Wow.
beautiful. She's in the show I Love LA.
Love.
Love it. This
Love
is the
that
most
show.
beautiful thing I've ever seen.
That's one of my favorite shows.
Really?
Yes.
These are the kings from Heated Rivalry. I think they look hot.
They look so hot.
I like the one on the right better, I think.
Wait, which one?
Not in terms of guys, just in terms of outfits. I think I like the one on the right.
I like the turtleneck.
Oh, okay. So you take turtleneck. I'll take ruching.
This is us. You like a little bit more va-va-voom, and I like.
Ooh, you like and I like baba boom.
I like
Noted. Okay, this is awesome. This
Love.
is Jeff Goldblum.
He's such a badass.
He's so cool. I'm
Love
obsessed with this.
everything about this. I love everything about this after party look. Yes, yes, and yes.
What do you feel about? Is she black tie? She's not. Do we have a problem?
Not one.
You don't have a problem? Why? Because it's such a choice.
I think what I love about it is that neck to ankle, it's covered. She's just using a sheer tight to cover.
Okay.
So it's a different interpretation of being covered neck to toe.
I see that.
And it's like one of the sexiest interpretations that I've seen.
I think it's also really hot that it looks like they're sharing the fur. Do you know what I mean?
I love them.
Like, that is hot.
They're very hot.
This is Julia Fox, whomst I love.
The fuck is going on with those? That looks
hate-
like a grocery bag. Like
Yes.
the handles.
It looks
like
like
the
a purse.
handles of a grocery bag.
And her hair matches the handles.
It looks like it's like I've just shopped at Whole Foods and I'm going home and I'm taking home a grocery bag
For
at
real.
shoulders.
for real.
No, I don't think it's flattering. I think maybe as a fashion, as an artistic expression, yes.
Yeah.
Is it flattering? No.
No, not on Julia, sadly. Okay, it really pains me terribly to say this.
What? What does it pain you?
Haley Bieber looks great.
She looks amazing.
She really does.
She looks
Whatever.
amazing. Love the nail color. Hello,
Oh, yeah,
girl. Love it. Love it. Iconic queen. The cheetah print.
I love it.
Love it. It's
Yep.
very in this year. Cheetah, tiger. It's in this year. Kitty
It's your
cat.
best friend.
Oh my gosh, this is my best friend.
This is who Ro hung out with at a party all night and then at the end asked for her Instagram.
So stupid. I'm
Literally my favorite thing I've
embarrassed.
ever heard in my life. Rose looks amazing.
Amazing.
She looked amazing
Beautiful.
at the Oscars. She looked amazing after the Oscars.
Love.
Tate McRae, hot, hot, hot. I'm obsessed with it.
Love.
Love her. Sarah Paulson, this is iconic.
Fucking amazing.
This is so chic. This is
is
so
a
high
queen
fashion.
Bringing it.
This needs to be in a movie. It's like wasted on a party. It needs to
I
be in
agree.
a movie.
It is so like futuristic retro. Like,
Even
it's
the
so
shoes are matching. The nails are matching the lip. The shoes are matching the dress. This is perfectly curated.
The silk panel on her waist matching like the square of the bow on her shoe. Come on now. Who did that?
I'm obsessed.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm obsessed.
fucking
I
obsessed.
think it's my favorite one out of all.
It
the
really
outfits.
is so good.
Yeah.
I agree.
Wow,
And the
I'm
like
obsessed.
cashmere sweater, super hot. I love it. Javier Bardem, I love him. His pin says in Spanish, "No war." And when he was on stage, before he left, he said, "Free Palestine and no war."
And he is there with a purpose.
Yep.
We love that.
Kris Jenner,
Wow.
looking the most glamorous I've ever seen her look in my life.
She looks amazing. And with the gloves, iconic.
She's hiding those old hands. That's what's happening.
Yeah.
But I love her. Get it,
Beautiful.
girl. Okay. So this is Emma Chamberlain, who
She's internet.
I love her.
She's YouTube girly.
I must trust
Yes.
that she and her stylist, Jared, know something that I don't. This is Valentino, I'm pretty sure. Mason Valentino. It looks...
The gloves look big for her. I have a professional altier and a tailor, and they tailor gloves and outfit to me, and the gloves look a little bit big on her fingers. So that's what I'm noticing. Do you see?
I do.
Do you see on the fingertips how the gloves are long? If you're going to wear a very bright and iconic and like a stunning glove that really it's a statement piece, I feel like it should fit well.
Yeah, people were saying she looked like she was doing the dishes, and then she posted an Instagram story this morning wearing yellow rubber gloves doing dishes, which I
she's
thought
so
was very
funny.
funny.
She has the best personality, the best
the best style too.
Humor.
And then I actually
love you.
Yeah, Steven Spielberg. I just put here because I was gonna do the Timothee update afterward as a nice segue, but we can skip him.
Steven Spielberg, you could show up in a brown paper bag. You built Hollywood.
He's earned it.
You do not even need to wear anything and still
naked
grace our presence in a beautiful tux with a black tie, just like dress code intended.
And a red pocket hanky. Okay, so the Mai Tais have been hitting, and we're getting to the embarrassing story segment, which I think would be perfect. So let's just speed through this because this is going to be embarrassing for all of us involved.
Yes,
who wants
please
to go
hit
first?
fast forward. Do you want me to tell an embarrassing story first or you?
You go first.
Okay, so an embarrassing story that I have is on my 25th birthday. I went to an event, an MTV red carpet event. It was for the kind of rap season of all these shows that MTV was producing. I was on a show called Warren the Ape, and I met cast members from Jersey Shore, Jennifer Aniston for the first time that night because her best friend was on Warren the Ape. And that was my first speaking, guest star role.
SAG.
Yes, I was.
That's huge.
It was my birthday night. I had so much fun. Mike, can you bring up a picture? There's me on the red carpet of the MTV event. So this was a wrap party for all of the shows of the season that had wrapped. I was on a scripted show called Warren the Ape. I played the character Leia Finkelbaum. Dan Milano, the writer, said if we got a second season, he would bring my character back. Jennifer Aniston, that's where I met her for the very first time because her best friend was on the show. And she said if it got a second season, she'd like to be involved. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is happening. Like, this show is taking off and this is Hollywood. I mean, you think that you get so many pilots, you get so many opportunities, and then they lift and then they fail. But anyways, at this wrap party of all these shows where I met characters from I met people from Jersey Shore.
Cool.
And all sorts of stuff. Paris Hilton, Snooki.
Wait, so what is this puppet?
This is
That's Warren the Ape.
That's Warren the Ape. Yeah, that's me giving him a kiss. Mike, you gotta click on the kiss.
Aww.
Yeah, so this is a series created by Dan
cute.
Milano and Seth Green, and it was just absolutely amazing, and I was just honored to even get a speaking part. It was so sweet of them to do that for me. They didn't need to do that, and they did, and it changed my life forever. It was my very first speaking role on television.
You look exactly the same, by the way.
Thank you. And I was at this party, and it was actually my birthday.
Happy birthday.
I turned 25
Huge.
on this birthday. They brought in a birthday cake for me. Aww. I met Dr. Phil. I met Jennifer Aniston. It was so much fun. And the problem was I was constipated.
That's a big problem.
I was constipated all night. And so my friend said, here, I brought some metabolism tea. Try this metabolism tea. So they had the bartender brew it for me. The bartender, made hot water. We made this metabolism tea. I tried it. It didn't do anything. So then I waited a few hours and I said, well, let's try a second batch. Tried a second batch of metabolism tea that was supposed to help you go. And nothing. I tried a third batch
That's
of
a lot.
metabolism tea another hour later because, I'm just feeling really constipated. I've had a lot of cake and I'm like, oh gosh, this is like weird.
And you were spacing it out. If you waited an hour.
I spaced it out. I waited 3 hours. It was an hour between each trying.
Yeah.
Nothing. And then I decided to go home. It was time to go home for the evening. I was driving home and then I was on the freeway and I started clenching the steering wheel because literally it was going, girl. Like it was like I was 10 minutes from home.
Oh no.
And it activated, like all my stomach started moving all at once, and it was so powerful and nothing like I had ever experienced before. And it was like I was sweating, like full body sweats, and I was like, okay, just hold it until I get home. And then I pulled into the driveway, I pulled into my parking spot, and I was like, I got this.
You got this.
I stepped 1 foot out of the car. I'm in a white dress, as you guys saw, a white dress, and I just pooped my pants.
No! Oh my God, where does the dress go? The trash? Where did it go?
Yes, it went absolutely in the trash. And I remember I returned home and I had poop down my leg.
Oh my God. Did you walk past anybody?
No.
Thank God.
It was late at night, but literally it was just
Poop
so
down your
mortifying.
leg.
And I had to clean it up in the morning and it was just like, I want to die.
Clean it up in the morning.
I want
meaning,
to die.
Wait.
Anyone who tries metabolism tea, give it a few hours to kick in. Give it a few hours to activate because honestly, I had never tried this tea before and I just thought like, oh, it would work instantly or it would work within an hour. It didn't.
Oh my God.
It had a delayed effect to the point where I couldn't control my bowels and it was fucking mortifying.
Oh my God. I have a question.
Like fucking mortifying.
If you cleaned it up the next morning,
yes,
does this mean that you slept like that?
No, I went home and showered. I went home and showered and
oh, did you have to clean? Oh no, your car was totally safe because you just clenched
car
in there.
was totally safe. It was
thank God.
Literally the sidewalk. I had to pick it up like a doggy poop bag. Like,
oh girl, that's really kind of you. You did not have to do that.
Kill me. It's just so embarrassing. And literally it's in a white dress I had a thong on.
Girl.
So it's just like...
Yeah, totally. It just went right past it.
I mean, happy birthday to me.
Oh, and it was the day of?
Yeah. Day of my birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday.
That's a great story. Yours might be better than mine.
Okay, Olivia, we need to hear an embarrassing story. Okay, because I just told you I pooped my pants on my birthday.
This is genuinely the most embarrassing moment of my life. It happened in front of a lot of people. Yours luckily happened in private. I didn't shit myself in front of the world, but it did happen in front of everybody. So what happened was, it was the first Thanksgiving back after we all went to college. So we all went to college and then there was like, it was the first break that we had. So there was an invite to a house party. We were all so excited.
Yeah.
It was New Year's. It was like, we're all going to see our friends and all of our friends who are still seniors at the high school. Like, this is going to be so fun. And my friends and I in high school, we had this don't underage drink. But my friends and I, when we were in high school, had this tradition where on New Year's, just our junior and senior years, we all had our own bottles of champagne that we popped at the same time. And we walked around. We always would walk around the party holding our own bottle. Yeah. So it was like such a good night. I was on such a high because I was so nervous at school because I was meeting so many people. It was like in Ohio, it was far away. And I knew all of my friends in LA. So like coming back to this house party, seeing all of the people who knew me, who like I felt cool around, I was so thrilled. And this party was at my friend's house and it was red carpet themed. She had a beautiful, beautiful home and the party was outside, but you had to enter through the front door and she had like a stone floor that she put a bunch of red felt down, like a red carpet.
Yeah.
Right. And so we had just cheersed our champagne bottles. We each had one of our own.
Chin chin.
Chin chin, for real, for real. I'm in the like courtyard of the backyard. I see someone open the front door. It's my friend Zeke. I haven't seen Zeke since June last year when I graduated.
Right.
I'm so excited. I go to run up to Zeke. I run through the backyard, through the like living room, on that red felt, on the stone floor. I slip crazier than anybody's ever slipped on a banana peel in their life. I have the champagne bottle in my hand. I shake it midair. It pops everywhere. I fall on my ass. I break my tailbone. I broke my tailbone. The rest of the school year, I had to literally bring a donut pillow to class. Just seminars, I hid it.
Are you serious?
Yes, I'm so serious, but
I had to sit on a donut too, but for other reasons.
Sister.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yes. So Zeke helped me up.
I'm
no,
so
thank you. It's
sorry.
okay. It's okay.
Boo-boo.
It was a crazy time. I have never not felt pain like that in my life. I was so embarrassed. I just got right back up, and Emma came over to me, the girl who was hosting the party, and there was champagne all over the room. And I was just like, let me help you clean it. Let me help you clean it. And I just like helped her clean it. And then the next day, I remember waking up and being like, I can't fucking move. I hurt myself so bad. And then, the embarrassing moment continued through the spring of that year because I had to sit on a donut in my
Did
Psych
people
101.
sign your donut? Because people signed my donut like a cast.
It was black velvet.
Mine was white.
Oh, nice. I wish.
Mine was white and everybody signed it like a cast.
When did you break your tailbone? What happened? What did you do? What happened? Was it after the incident with the metabolism tea?
Maybe it's a story for another day.
Okay.
Maybe it's a story for another
push.
day. And I will say that, it was a gymnastic beam injury.
Oh my God. We'll talk about it next week.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my God. Ow.
Bye, you guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening this episode of the Rodiculous Podcast.
So
we
fun.
love you, and let's hang out next week. Bye-bye.
Love you.